So, you know what, I've been swinging a long time, and I'm not going to say that 40 reps, two-hand swings is difficult, but you start to feel, I like to call it irritation, like, oh, it's starting to get hard, it's starting to get a little irritating. So we're going to switch it up to one-hand swings, okay? We're going to do 10 and 10. So we're going to start with one-hand swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to switch hands on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm done. All right. I find 10 one-handed swings to be almost as irritating as 20 two-hand swings. One-hand swings require a lot more balance and stability and coordination and strength because you're swinging with only one hand for a long time, 15 seconds with one hand. So let's do 5 at a time. Let's switch on 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. I'm going to keep going because I'm doing 20 reps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what? I kind of like that one a little bit more. I had to think about switching sooner. I needed to concentrate a little bit more because I knew how to switch on 5. But 5 swings at a time is just much more comfortable than 10 for me. Okay, it could be different for you. So why don't we go through those 3 swing combinations. Let's start with 2 hands. Let's remember what 20 of them felt like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 20. Woo, 20. 20 two-hand swings. Totally doable, of course, and in a relatively short amount of time, working up to 20. 40 is a little bit different. So let's go to those 10 one-handed swings. Not my favorite, for sure. Probably my least favorite, to be honest with you. 10 at a time, we're going to switch on 10. All right, let's do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to switch hands on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Arg. All right. 15 whole seconds without a hand switch. Swinging a bell with one hand. Now, you may only have one bell to swing, and it may be, it may have felt a little heavy for you in the beginning. Hopefully it's feeling lighter and lighter all the time. We're going to repeat 5 at a time. We're going to do 20 reps that way, so we're going to do it twice on each side, right? Here we go, switching on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm done. with 20 reps, right? 5 at a time, 4 times, twice on each side. Okay, so we've been practicing 20 reps a few times. So let's put 2 sets of 20 together. We're going to start out with 2 hand swings, and then we're going to go to 10 and 10, all right? We'll see how that feels. Here we go. 2 hand swings for 20 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's our first 10 reps. Here's our next 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to drop one hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to switch hands on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, I just learned something that I knew, but I forgot, and I just remembered. That's a hard combination. Okay, you go from 2 hand, we're going to get a minute break here, by the way. You go from 2 hand swings. Neither side of your body gets a rest for 20 reps, which is a good amount of reps. And then you go to 10 and 10. 10 and 10 is the most difficult one-hand swing combination when it comes to workload. When it comes to workload, that means you've got more weight swinging on one side of your body, longest. Of course, if you do more than 10 reps, that's longer. So let's start with 10 and 10, the hardest one, and go to 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to switch hands on 10, thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to switch every 5. Ready? For 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching on 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm done. Thank goodness. I'll tell you, that one was a lot less difficult. But what may be more or less difficult for me may be different for you, okay? I have found through training, talking about training people, living with Mark and married to Mark, talking about training all the time, men tend to gravitate towards one-hand swings more so than women, which would make sense because I like my 2-hand swings. So speaking of 2-hand swings, I like those 5 at a time way more than I like those 10 at a time. So I'm going to start with those 5 at a time. And then I'm going to go to 2-hand swings. All right, and we'll talk about that combination after we finish it. So let's try it out. We won't know until we try, right? 20 reps, 5 at a time, and then ending with 2-hand swings. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to my 2-hand swings. 20 of them. 2, 3. There's 10, 10 more. One more. Okay, goodness. All right, so, that was just a little practice in, took us about less than 15 minutes. So, try those 3 combinations out. I have to say that I enjoyed that last one the most. 5 and 5, I find, I like switching on 5. There's other combinations that I like better, but I find 5 at a time easier than 10 at a time. And I certainly felt that going to 2 hand swings after my 1 hand swings was much easier than starting with my 2 hand swings and going to 1 hand swings. So before you practice those minute-long sets, which you may not be at, it's fine, you can practice those 20 rep sets and see how those feel for you before trying to add on some more reps. So there you go, warm up with a few sets of 10, try some different swing combinations in sets of 20, and then try putting them together and see how that goes for you.